Hello students, let's continue our this chapter of a class 8 science, that is a microorganisms, friends and foe. We have completed many microorganisms like bacteria, fungi, protozoa, but in this video I will tell you about algae. Okay, then algae is also one kind of the microorganisms which we cannot be see with our naked eye. Let's see here. Now, see students, algae is a plant-like organism, okay, in which cell walls are present and chlorophyll is also present. That is called the algae, okay. And algae are the aquatic organisms. What's the meaning of the aquatic? Aquatic means those organisms which can live inside the water, that is called the aquatic organisms, okay. And these are so small, or we can say are very tiny, unicellular, microscopic, okay, forms about 1.0 microns in size. Students, see, I told you microns is the unit which we use for the tiny organisms, okay, those organisms which we cannot be see with our naked eye. In that organisms we can use the this unit microns, okay. Now you will see here the size of this algae is the 1.0 microns, okay. And this algae is a unicellular also and the multicellular also, okay. Example multicellular is the seaweeds, okay, which is in several meters in length and it is also present inside the water. Algae contains certain pigments in addition to chlorophyll and are named based on their color. As students, algae are generally green in color, and you have seen near the near in your home also, or near the pond also, near your hand pump also. But some algae are green and some algae are in the other color also due to some pigments are present, okay. Chlorophyll is present and another pigment is also present. Then on the basis of that pigments, algae are divided into brown algae, red algae, green algae, golden brown algae and blue green algae, okay students. So these are the division of algae on the basis of the pigments, okay. And here in this set examples are given. Brown algae examples are the fungus and laminaria. Red algae is a polysiphonia. Green algae is a cladomonas, pyrogyra, chlorella and volvox. Golden brown algae is a diatoms. Blue green algae is a nostoc, oscillatoria and anabenum. Students, these all are the algae, okay. On the basis of the pigments, they are differentiated into the brown algae, red, green, golden and blue green algae. The detail of this one all you will study in the higher classes, but in your book only examples are given. Then you can memorize it on the basis of these pigments. On the basis of the pigments, algae are divided here and examples are also given. And here structure is also given. You will see the structures here. Cladomonas, first one is a cladomonas. Volvox, actually cladomonas is a spiral, is oval in shape, and the whip-like structure is a present, okay. It is not given clear here. And volvox, spirogyra. The spirogyra you can also easily see in the ponds, lakes, oceans also. Nostoc, oscillatoria, fungus and diatoms. Diatoms is also very tiny. You cannot see with your naked eye. With the help of the microscope only you can see this organisms, okay. Then these are all about the algae here. Then in the simple way, algae is a green in color and it is a plant like organism which can possesses the cell wall. Chlorophyll is also present. Beside the chlorophyll, other pigment is also present. That's why these algae have a different colors. Now let's proceed to another paragraph here. Viruses, okay student. Then I told you that microorganisms are divided into the four. but subdivisions are here viruses. Okay, we cannot put the virus in the microorganisms because microorganisms comes on the borderline. I told you earlier also, these are on the borderline between the living and non-living things. Okay, and these are the group of the submicroscopic infections agents. Infection agents means those agents which can cause the diseases, okay, and which can transfer very easily, and they are connecting between the living and non-living thing. Students, these they behave like non-living things when it is outside the living body, okay, and outside the living cells, and they can living when they will present inside a living organism. They can reproduce also and do possesses the life process also when they will enter the any living organism. Okay, that's why viruses are on the borderline between living and non-living thing. And same thing here, other like other microorganisms, viruses are also very small in size, ranging from this to 6 microns. You will see students here 0.015 dash 0.2 microns, so small that you cannot see with your naked eye. Okay, you need a microscope. They cannot be seen under the ordinary microscope but can be seen with the help of an electron microscope. Students, here electron microscope, it means you can very high power of an electron microscope, in which when we see the cell, then you will see the cell alive. Okay, you can see the movement of the cell. Okay, but in the simple microscope you cannot see the cell alive. Okay, that's the difference between compound microscope and electron microscope. In the compound microscope you will see any object in magnified way. Okay, you will see in the large forms. Now viruses causes death, viruses cause disease in plants, animals and human beings, and are parasites. Okay, now you will see students, viruses not only cause the disease in the human beings, it will also cause the disease in the plants also and animals also, and are parasite. Why these viruses are called the parasites? Because they can take the food from the host and they can survive inside the host body, and they have different types of variety of shapes also, and very small amounts of a genetic material is also enclosed inside a protein code, that is a DNA or RNA. I also told you about DNA or RNA. You can study in the senior classes about, in the class 9th also you can study about the DNA or RNA. Then it is a very small amount, it is a present in the viruses. Okay, then viruses are generally named on the basis of the host or the disease they produce. Then we can give the name viruses when they will cause the disease. It depends upon the host, okay, and which kind of the diseases they produce. Now on the basis of this one we can name it. Okay students, now let's proceed to another here. Then students, for example here given TMB is a tobacco mosaic virus. The full form of this one is a tobacco mosaic virus, and the host is the tobacco plant. Host is the plant, the virus which can cause the disease in this host, that is a tobacco plant. Okay, and which kind of the disease caused? That is a TMB, that is a tobacco mosaic virus. Okay, and the virus produces a mosaic pattern on leaves. See here TMB. Here TMV is given here. You can see the structure of TMV here. Then TMV is a tobacco mosaic virus which can cause the disease on the tobacco plant in the pattern way, in the mosaic pattern on our leaves. And it can also cause the disease measles, okay, which can cause in the man, and the HIV, human immunodeficiency virus, which can cause the disease AIDS, okay. Then these viruses can cause the diseases you will see here, that is a TMB, measles, and HIV. And the structure of this one is given here. The structure of the TMB is this one. HIV is a human immunodeficiency virus is this one. And the bacteriophage, okay, bacteriophage diagram is here. The disease caused by the viruses. And see here, students, bacteria is also affected by the virus, okay, which can cause the disease, bacteriophage virus, okay. And that is the name, bacteriophage virus can cause the disease or attack on the bacteria. And the foot and the mouth disease is of a cattle is caused by the virus also. In the cattle, when we see the foot and the mouth, they are also suffering from the diseases, and this is caused by the virus. Students, see here, the diseases caused by the viruses are influenza, okay, influenza, cough, chicken pox, polio, and the common cold. These all diseases are caused by the virus. Students, this is all about the virus, and the virus diseases are generally communicable. They can transfer from one person to another person, so it's a very dangerous one, that we should take care about this one. That this is all about the virus, and another is a algae here. Then here DNA and RNA is also given here. The DNA full form is a deoxyribonucleic acid, and RNA is a ribonucleic acid. And this is a very small in portion. It is present inside the viruses. So this much only you can read this topic, virus, okay, and algae, which type of disease are caused by the viruses, and different types of algae. See the diagram also, okay, and try to draw in your copy also, okay. In the next video I will explain you another topic. Till then, bye and have a nice day.